Anusha? Hi guys, good morning. How did you do your exam?
Good morning, sir. We really did good.
Okay guys, let's sit
So
and
you
talk. I
guys
have
are
something to
finally
tell
done with
you.
exams, and I feel you'll be bored during your holidays. So I don't want to see you guys lazy or something. So I have something interesting for you guys. It's more like a research. Look, I could have chosen someone else for this work, but you're the best I know. I also think this work will help you guys improve your knowledge in many ways, and I really feel it's a very good way to boost up your interest towards your studies.
Okay, sir, may I know the topic?
It's about some ancient medicinal techniques of Japanese, Chinese, and Greek and stuff. I have some useful data in this book. You can use this as your reference if you want to. Okay, guys, I have a patient waiting up for me, so I gotta go. Please submit to me as soon as you're done. Okay, thank you, guys.
We are not gonna waste our time. Let's work for this.
I think Sir has really good trust in us and we should present a really good article as soon as possible. I think I'll start working on it today. Yes, I shall go to the library and start working on it now. I'll catch you up later.
A sovereign state with a culture that has been heavily influenced by Confucianism and conservative philosophies. The most popular country, none other than the Great China, the place of the oldest sporting cultures. Suffering has been an adaptation for the people. Many problems, no way out. But many counselings meetings have solved some situations. But there are problems which were to be solved yet. Then the strangers have been trying for protecting the country. Many plans, many ideas, but no solutions for their problems. Waiting for the Kings, strangers have been trying for protecting the country. Many plans, many ideas, but no solutions for their problems. Waiting for a help. As the time passed, solutions were found. Great people became physicians, improving people's health with the medicinal techniques. Not only China, but also people from other countries learned the great Chinese techniques that cured many diseases. Please come inside.
My lady, this is my friend, got injured when playing martial arts.
Please help me in taking off his shirt. Nihal, please get me some cups and fire.
Yes, my lady.
Don't worry, your friend will be recovered and this is not a serious injury. Kaushik, he's our patient and he needs a cupping therapy. So shall we start?
Yes, my lady.
Thank you, my lady. I thought our friend is no more and worried a lot, but you heal him. My lady, I would like to introduce my sister who needs some help.
Nothing to worry about your sister. It's due to blocking of her internal energy and this can be cured by acupuncture.
The techniques of acupuncture and moxibustion in traditional Chinese medicine are a traditional knowledge and practice formed in the soil of ancient Chinese culture for regulating the body's balance and maintaining health. They are based on the holistic concept of unity between man and nature. Under the guidance of the theories of the channels and acupuncture points, its practice involves the insertion of needles into specific points on the body or the burning of moxa to warm the surface parts of the body in order to relieve pain, treat illness or promote health. The theories of acupuncture and moxibustion hold that the human body is a microcosm, each part of which is connected by channels. Through long-term practice, points on the channels have been discovered, gradually developing into a systematic theory, of which the 12 channels correspond to the 12 months and 365 acupuncture points to the 365 days of the year. This theory embodies the dynamic relationship between heaven, man and earth. For instance, if a patient has a toothache on the left side, it can be treated by inserting a needle in the Hegu point on the right hand. In acupuncture, the primary tool is the needle. Historically, needles were made of special stones or metals. such as bronze, iron, gold, and silver. Today, needles are mostly made of stainless steel. Needles are selected according to the individual conditions and used to puncture and stimulate specific points to dredge the channels. Methods such as lifting, thrusting, twirling, and rotating, or comprehensive needle techniques are used for both prevention and treatment of disease. 9 needles of different shapes and dozens of different needle techniques were recorded in the classic of acupuncture in the 2nd to 3rd century BC.
A normal person, who is the symbol for simplicity, came to spread his medical knowledge all over the world and started traveling through the woods, taught his medical techniques to the travelers. His greatness is he smelled and his greatness is that he tasted, smelled, and finally found 150 herbs out of the plants that were given by our Mother Earth that were used for curing most of the diseases. He used to tell everyone that the fruits for the food and leaves for the shade are God's gifts. It's nothing but the way that we use them.
One of the most historical and memorable events of the Japan is Honorable Shinong, who taught 2 travelers of Japan, and these 2 students introduced a book that contained the famous medical technique called combo medicine. The combo medicine is nothing more about using of herbs and curing most of the diseases that was taught by Shinong, which is still being followed, and they named the book as Insoma. The mostly used herbs of combo medicine are Polygonium cuspidum, a female plant that cures all the inflammatory diseases, and it is also used for treating appendicitis. And the other is opium, an immediate pain reliever that relieves any type of pain.
Woman who doesn't believe in God faces a situation to approach God as his daughter suffers from an unknown disease. Varma goes to the woods in search of the saint. He then finds him and tells him about the illness his daughter is suffering from and pleads him to save his daughter. On asking, Varma tells the symptoms that his daughter has been suffering from, so the saint decides to go and cure his daughter.
It means the bad air caused by the toxic vapors. a tiny particle called a virus in the salivary glands of the female Anopheles mosquito. When this mosquito bites a person, the parasite enters the body, causing the headache and fever. If untreated and the another mosquito drinks the blood of the infected person, then these parasites can be transmitted to the other organisms. Bark of cinchona is ground to powder, mixed with sugar, lemon, and alcohol is used for killing this virus.
Excuse me, doc.
Just a moment. Yes, Anusha?
Here is a handout of the research you asked me to do.
Really? You've done it all?
Yes, sir, it is totally complete.
That's so quick, really. That's really interesting. That was quick though. Okay, I'll read this book tonight and I'll meet you up tomorrow because I... Good morning, Anusha.
Good morning, doc.
I have gone through your research, Anusha. It was really interesting. I felt that you did a really good job. Even I wouldn't have done it so perfect. The work you did was pretty awesome, like totally amazing. I was wondering how amazing the ancient techniques were. I mean, with all those minimal amounts of tools they did really work hard. Imagine what if they had the current day's technology. It's like, oh my god. Okay, Anusha, bye. Congrats.
Thank you, doc.
You really did a great job.
Hippocratic Oath, which is written by Hippocrates but even now pledged by modern physicians and doctors. Here it is.
I swear by Apollo, Asclepius, and by all the gods that I will keep this oath. I will use the treatment to help the sick to the best of my ability and judgment, but never with a view no injury and wrongdoing. I will not give poison to anybody. I will be pure and holy in my life and practice.